Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Let me know who's here in the chat. It says that I'm not able to connect to the chat. Let me know if you guys are. Can somebody try? And I'll just wait to it, which is okay. And tell me if this is your first time taking this class. Okay, okay, I can see the chat on my phone. I just can't see it up on here for some reason, which is okay. I see a couple people are on so far. Okay, so great. I'm just gonna have to come and check. I'm just gonna put my phone up here so I can check the chat here at least. It's not coming up on my screen for some reason. So if you haven't been here before, this is how the class works. We're gonna do a quick stretch, warm up, nothing too intense. We are gonna stretch a little bit longer today because the style that we're doing is a bit of a semi-classical. The song that we're doing today is super old. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know it's KAJRA, MOHABBAT. So we're gonna start with usually we do about 5-6 minutes for a stretch. We're just gonna go till 10 minutes for our stretch and warm up. And then we'll start choreography, which is going to be super fun today. A lot of expressions, very semi-classical, beauty, grace, all of that today. So we're not doing like the fast, hard-hitting Bollywood stuff today. We're just changing the pace a little bit today. So if you guys have any questions as we're going through the choreography, use the live chat function to ask me. Even if you just want to let me know that you're getting it or give me a thumbs up or whatever it is, just use that live chat function, okay? So we're gonna get started with the stretch. Now, what you see that I'm doing, if anything is not accessible to you in terms of the stretch, feel free to modify and change it. I'm gonna show modifications. You won't be able to hear me once the music is on, but I'm gonna show modifications. So take a stretch that feels comfortable to you or warm up that feels comfortable to you. Don't feel like you need to do everything that I'm doing here. The choreography, when we get started, I'm gonna teach it at an all level style. So what we do with that is I teach the base level moves and then I offer more intricate moves or facial expressions or little advanced things for my intermediate and advanced dancers. But if you are a beginner in this style, you will be absolutely fine, okay? So let's get started with that stretch. Introduce yourselves to me in the chat. While we're stretching, just take a moment to do that so I know who's here, helps me teach. And let's get started. Okay, let me find my stretching music. All right. Can't see me.
मेरी आगे हमेशा ही रहना कभी ना कहना अलविदा हमें तुमसे प्यार कितना ये हम नहीं जानते मगर जी नहीं सकते तुम्हारे बिना हमें तुमसे प्यार तुझे संग लगाया राना मैं फिर अपने जैसा राना मैं फिर अपने जैसा क्या हुआ तेरा
वादा वो कसम रोएगा ना भूलेगा दिल जिस दिन तुम्हें जिंदगी का आखिरी दिन होगा क्या हुआ तेरा वादा जीना जीना कैसे जीना ना सीखा मैंने जीना मेरे हम ना सीखा कभी जीना जीना कैसे जीना ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना राज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं हैरान तेरे मासूम सवाल से परेशान हूँ परेशान जो तेरी खातिर तड़पे पहले से ही क्या उसे तड़पाना ओ जालिमा जो तेरे इश्क में बहका पहले से ही क्या उसे बहकाना ओ जालिमा जिए तू जिए कैसे बिन आपके जिए तू जिए कैसे बिन आपके जीने देना जिंदगी तू जीने देना जीने देना जीने देना जिंदगी तू जीने देना तुमको सितारों में ले चलूं दिल बजाए ऐसी बहारों में चलूं हाँ मेरे दिल में जगह खुदा के खाली थी देखा वहाँ पे आज तेरा चेहरा मैं भटकता हुआ बस एक पागल हूँ जो तेरे आसमां पे आके ठहरा मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए मुझे और कोई खींचे तेरी ओर जाए ओ सोनिए तेरा मेरा साथी है ओ सोनिए मेरी जिंद मेरी बान रहना मेरे महबूब क़यामत होगी हाजिर सिवा तेरी गलियों में मोहब्बत होगी मेरे महबूब खाजा मेरे खाजा दिल में समा जा शाह का शतू अली का दुलारा तू माने दिलदारा साथी तेनू पूरा मन दिया माने दिलदारा साथी तेनू पूरा मन दिया तू माने दिलदारा साथी तेनू रब मानिया Make sure you're breathing these stretches, we're spending a little bit of time. So here's version So this is version 4 of this stretch. Remember, if you can't get here, this is
Jano 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 saath chalna कसम तुम्हें कसम आके मिलना यही एक चाह भले दो बदन जुदा मेरी आगे हमेशा ही रहना कभी ना कहना अलविदा हमें तुमसे प्यार कितना ये हम नहीं जानते मगर जी नहीं सकते तुम्हारे बिना हमें तुमसे प्यार तुझे संग आना मैं फिर अपने जैसा आना मैं फिर अपने जैसा क्या हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो मेरा नाम भूलेगा नहीं जिस दिन तुम्हें वो दिन जिंदगी का आखिरी दिन होगा क्या हुआ तेरा वादा जीना जीना कैसे जीना सीखा मैंने जीना मेरे ना सीखा कभी जीना जीना कैसे जीना ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना राज जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं हैरान तेरे मासूम सवाल से परेशान हूँ परेशान जो तेरी खातिर तड़पे पहले से ही क्या उसे तड़पाना ओ जालिमा जो तेरे
All right. Okay, let me know who's here in the live chat. I see there's like 15 people, it says. So hey to everybody here. Introduce yourself, tell me your name. Tell me if this is your first time in this class or if you've been here before. It helps if I know who's here. And then I can tailor kind of how fast I'm teaching accordingly. So I'm going to play the song that we're doing today first. If you haven't been here before, we usually go till about 6:50, 6:55, and then I leave the last couple minutes for general Q&A. But if you have any questions about the choreography while I'm teaching it, that goes in the live chat. I'm doing this song today. Old song. I'm just going to forward it. So it starts, I'm going to let you listen to the beginning of it. Here. KAJRA मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे कुर्बान. I love this song. So if it's your first time in this class, we normally do, what this class normally is, we do a variety of different styles. We usually do like a filmy Bollywood, I would say, I don't know, 70% of the time. And then we also experiment with semi-classical and mudra and other styles of dance. So today we're doing a semi-classical and to this amazing old song. So we're gonna start with just learning hands. So feel free to stand up. I am only going to stay close to you here, so just so you can see my hands, but feel free to get up, okay? Have enough room around you. Have your water close by. I'm just gonna come close to the camera so that you guys can see my hands, okay? So you're standing straight. I want you to take your either left or right, whatever's mirrored here. This is my left and this is my right, but excuse me. You can do whatever you want. You can mirror me. So when I do this, my elbow is slightly bent. My arm isn't close to my body. It's reaching slightly away from my body. It's also not beside me. Okay, it's not right directly beside my body. It's on a little bit of an angle. Okay, my hand is flat, okay, in this mudra, thumb slightly bent in, and my hand is not here, it's slightly cupped here. What I'm doing is, this is representing a mirror, and so I'm going to take that mirror out, and as I take it out, I'm looking in it, okay? You guys can see. So you take that mirror out and you look in it. What you're gonna do with your other hand is get your pinky out, and then turn your hand so that your pinky is flat. Okay, so get your pinky out here, make a fist, get your pinky out, and right underneath your eye. Now you want your pinky to trace from the inner corner of your eye to where the kind of like the wing on your eyeliner would be. Saying KAJRA, so she's talking about like the eyes, like the eyeliner. Okay, so out here. So we do that at the same time as we get our hand out in this mirror. Okay, I'm gonna do that standing up so that you guys can see what the legs are doing, but arms are KAJRA. Okay, so you see how that happens at the same time? 5, 6, 7, 8, and KAJRA. All right, from here, or let me teach the legs first. You're gonna take this right leg, so the same one, you know, if you guys are mirroring me and it's your left, so that's fine. It's the same one that did all the work in tracing out your eye. That one's gonna come back to rest behind the left. And you'll see that I'm on the ball of my foot as it comes back, and my other knee did a slight bend, okay? It's very hard to get this. And if your knee is locked, there's just not many places you can go. You want to make sure that that knee isn't locked ever in dance, really. You want to make sure there's a slight bend to protect the knees. So we go KAJRA. All right. So 5, 6, 7, and hit KAJRA. All right. From here, we're going to take both our hands. I'm going to come closer to the camera again. Please stay in that position. Your arms are gonna hurt at the end of this. It's gonna be a good arm workout here. So stay like this, stay with that leg back. From here, we're gonna take both hands and bring them into a ball. Okay, forget the fancy thing I did in the middle. Just go from here into a ball. Here, into a ball. Now, what I was doing in between those things, very like mudra style, is I'm coming out here, KAJRA. Then what I'm doing is this move with both hands that we practice a lot in these classes. What it is you're pretending, I have a couple ways of explaining this. You pretend that you have like a globe in your hand, or you're molding, a ball of clay, or doing some pottery or something, but you want to mold that ball, whatever it is. And I practice yoga a lot. And, when you're in like warrior pose or anything, there's like a ball of energy that you have. Could be that, whatever you think of it as. You're going to trace it around. Now, this little trace comes really like, yes, this is your ball here, but it comes from your wrist, just kind of circulating over that orb or that ball of energy, okay? So from here, turn in the wrist and then clasp. All right, so you're squishing that ball. So we went KAJRA, MOHABBAT. All right, MOHABBAT is love. KAJRA, MOHABBAT. All right, so let me go back there. I hope you're still in this position. I find that with my Bollywood classes, I'm a little bit looser. When it comes to things like semi-classical, I'm like, okay, everybody stay here. And everybody's arms are killing at the end of it, but it's good. It's good if it's sore, right? So we come around, KAJRA. We shape that ball and clasp. Okay, this is on MOHABBAT. Now from here, I'm taking this hand, my right hand. Actually, both hands are going to come into this flat position. Okay, except when I do that, I'm going to frame my face and switch. So my hands are like this. Same thing as we did in the beginning. KAJRA, MOHABBAT, voila. Okay, so let's go from here. This ball that you've squished, you're taking both hands, bringing them flat and switch. Okay, so from here, up, switch. Again, from here, up, switch. Again, from here, up, switch. Now, I'm not gonna do such a big one because I won't make it. And it's also just prettier when it's small. So what I'm doing, MOHABBAT, voila. Just the length of my face is how much I'm switching, okay? Now, for my intermediate and advanced dancers, you wanna be looking. This is the extra little bit that we're gonna add in. Even if you're not intermediate, advanced, and you feel good about these moves, try doing this. I'm gonna look into the mirror here on KAJRA. MOHABBAT, I'm gonna look back, and voila, I'm gonna just slightly tilt my chin to my left. Boom, boom. Okay? Let's do it once without music, and then we'll try it with music, with the lyrics, okay? So we're going 5, 6, 7, 8, and KAJRA, MOHABBAT, voila. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8, and mirror, circle, up, switch. Again, 5, 6, 7, and KAJRA, MOHABBAT, voila. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you guys are getting it. I'll wait for a sec, and then I'm gonna play the music and do it. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. This is the first time we're gonna do it with music, so don't be scared. Just mark it, follow along. Let me know if you guys got that. We're gonna do it one more time, okay? Are you guys getting it? I got a we got a yes from Kanupriya. She's the one that requested this song, I think, right? I think so. I love this song. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it one more time before we move on. I hope you guys are getting into the music now, because you don't have to listen to my bad singing. How was that? I'm assuming good, because there's no questions. Let's do it one last time, okay? All right. So I want you guys to stay where you are. I'm gonna come up close here. Well, my hair is all over the place today. I'm gonna come up close here to explain the next part, which is in the hands, all right? So I want you to be holding, we went up, switch. So we're here now, okay? You're gonna take this is my right hand, whatever hand is on this side, your left maybe, and you're gonna make this mudra. So that is my index finger and my thumb touching. Other fingers are spread out, okay? So we went up, switch. We're gonna turn this one into this, flick down, up. And then the other one is gonna go down, up. Now for my people who are trying this chin to the side, little extra bit, that's gonna require you to come back to center at boom, boom, when the left goes, okay, when this one goes. That's when your head is gonna come back to center. So this is super easy. All you're doing is hitting your temple, not actually, but pretending, hit your temple, come back up, hit your temple, come back up. Now from here, we're gonna take both of our hands, we're gonna cross them through at the level of our eyes. All right, so it's gonna go through our eyes, it's gonna come back, and then we're gonna take both of these hand formations, switch them down, up. Okay, that was down. It won't go that far. Just from the wrist, down, up. Okay, and just make sure it's still at the eyes. It's getting lazy here. Down, up. All right, your arms are gonna hurt after this one. It's gonna be good. Get some arm muscles built. So again, we are going from up, switch, hit, 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 cross through, down, up. All right, again, we're going hit, 2, 3, 4, cross, 6, 7, 8. Again, 5, 6. I hope you guys are still standing and you guys are with that leg behind. Up, switch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna do it with the music just while I'm sitting here, and then I'll go stand back up. Okay, so I'm gonna go back there. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are good. We're gonna go through it a couple more times, okay? By the way, the leg is staying the same for now. So it's just behind like this. It's gonna stay there for now. Okay, we're gonna move on. Okay, so we went up, switch. Let's review. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the whole time we were here, this leg is bent. Don't forget, we're in a plie. We're not gonna get out of it yet, okay? From here, we're gonna take this hand, my left. We're gonna place it on our hip. Now, the back of my wrist is the thing that's going on my hip, and my fingers are just hiding out back here, okay? Remember, we're still in plie. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna come back here. Okay, our right hand is gonna wave, wave. And come a little bit closer to that. Wave, wave. So it's kind of like you're petting something, okay? 1 bump, 2, like a camel. You're petting a camel or something, okay? 1, 2. Or think of it as like a flowing river, which is most often what it signifies. We're gonna do this river over our eyes. Okay, so it's gonna go eyes, 2. Let's go from up, switch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Okay, from here, we're going, let's do legs first. We're gonna take this leg that's been back the whole time, and we're gonna shoot it out. Okay, we're gonna be on the ball of our foot here. This leg is still bent. Shoot this out. Okay? Then we're gonna step through and shoot this one out. So we went 1, 2, out and out. Okay? So we went out, to my right, and then I'm stepping down, coming in, out. Right? Still on the ball of my foot here. Our hands. So from here, my hand was flat when I was doing this. It's waving, but my fingers are together and my hand is flat. So I'm gonna come through the eyes. I'm gonna take both hands and step them out. So, or both arms. So this hand, your right, my left, is bent. Okay, and it's going to be parallel with your right arm that's shooting out to the diagonal, just like how your right leg is out to the diagonal. Remember that left leg is bent a little bit? All right, so you're coming from here, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, I'll go over that switch in a sec. Let's get this. So we're going 1, 2, and 3. Now this switch, you can easily switch to the other side, okay, from here. Or you can do this with me. We're coming from here, we're coming up as we step down and out. So we're going boom and up. So we're just doing a little switch over. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 4 and 2. So we're basically just doing that arm formation from this side to this side, following our legs, okay? Let's review from this. So we went up, switch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. All right, we getting that? Let's do it with music.
KAJRA मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे KAJRA मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे KAJRA मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे कुर्बान
Good, guys. It's fun, right? I'm having fun.
KAJRA मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे
Okay, I'm gonna move on. So we've gone boom and boom. Now there's like a hit, hit, hit. That's where we go hit, 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 and there's one more left. There's 4 in total. We're gonna come from here, and this leg is gonna be the one that we ground. Bear with me for 1 second. Do this with me slowly. We're gonna bring this leg in and turn to the front. You're probably like, but it's easier actually if you turn fast. But we'll do that again just so we can get the motion, okay? Meet me here. We went boom, boom, ha. All right? Ground this foot. Bring that right leg to turn you around. I'll do the hands in a sec. Don't worry about the hands. From here, ground that leg. Bring the right one over for the momentum. 2, turn. Now we're turning all the way back to the front, okay? What our hand is gonna do, arms, we're out here right now, and you'll probably notice when I do this, I look up. So I'm actually looking through here right now. You don't have to, this will be something that comes over time, but if you wanna try it, look each way. So now that I'm here, I'm gonna take this arm that's out. This one is already in the exact shape that we want it in. I'm gonna take this arm that's out and bring it in to meet this, okay? As we turn. Again, you can watch if you need to understand how this works. Out, turn. I'm literally just sliding it right back in, okay? So we went, boom, ha, ha, turn. Okay, I'm just gonna add that one part with the music. Let's get the motion of doing this together. Almost done.
KAJRA मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे.
Do you guys get that? Do you guys get that little turn? We're actually going into something right after the turn. So even if you miss it, like the exact timing, don't worry about it. We're gonna go into something right after.
KAJRA मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे कुर्बान.
Okay, I'm gonna move on. So the turn is really just to start fresh, okay? Because we're here, we want to hit that last beat. We're starting fresh. But as we do the turn, I want you to not so much worry about hitting here at the end of it. This is a semi-classical. We're not trying to do perfect kathak here. So instead of hitting right back, boom, I want you to hit in a way where you can slide into the next thing. I'm gonna teach what that next thing is right now. Okay, she says, Mary John, my love, okay? So we come out of this turn and we're gonna go right into a step out with this foot. Now what I'm doing here is leaning over so that my left leg comes up. So I'm on the ball with my foot or on my toes again here. Lean so far with your hips, let those hips lead, that this back heel pops up, okay? What I'm doing here with my hands is coming, she's saying obviously my love, so we're gonna come from here. We did this with the hands, we're gonna come from here. So we were here, we're gonna meet quickly so that we can come out. So what this was a clasp. Remember we did this clasp? Now we're just going into clasp, and then like you're calling to your love, you're coming out here, all right? Both of my hands are soft. I've opened my palms slowly. Fingers are together, all right? And that lean is to the diagonal. So it's not directly beside me, it's to a diagonal, and I'm kind of looking over, all right? So we went, let's go from here. We went hit, up, and turn, out. You see how that turn, I didn't stop and then go, I went turn right into it, okay? That's the beauty, I think, of when we merge semi-classical or classical styles with with Bollywood or with contemporary, is that we get a little bit looser with things, so we get a little bit more flowy, and that's what I love about doing this kind of dance. So let's go from here again. We went boom, hop, hop, turn, out. Okay? Let's just do that with the music, and then we will do the last little bit of lyric.
कजरा मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे कुर्बान
Let me know how you're doing. I'm going to answer all of like the general questions and the shout outs and all that stuff. We're going to do that at the end of class, but if you have questions about the choreography, let me know. We're almost done, actually. Let's do it one more time.
कजरा मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे
All right. Last little bit. This is my favorite. Here. She says, Meri Jaan, hi me tere kurban. You're like she was saying like you're my life. Okay. So from here, when she says hi, her voice, like, I always imagine, I'm so inspired by singers, but her voice almost like comes up and down. I imagine it as like a rise and fall in her voice. So we want to go from here to imitating that rise and fall. So I'm going to go right back in. Okay, so from here, rise and fall. And you'll see that my face, where it was coming over here, it's going to come back around. So from here, it's coming boom, ha. All right, it's so funny when I like explain semi-classical styles as boom, ha. But like that's really what I figure. So when you're coming out from here, we're coming through here, and then the rise and fall, boom, boom. All right, hi me. Now on that, you went from this right leg coming up and down to the left leg. So your weight right now is over this foot. Remember our pelvis kind of led right through out to here. We're gonna switch our weight over to the other side at the same time as we here. All right? So we're going from here, up, and high. Now on this foot that's out right now is gonna come back in, okay? So just like we did in the beginning, with this leg coming back in, we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna come a little bit closer so you can see, back in. So again, we went from out here, high, and then it's gonna come back in, all right? High. Now from here, you're gonna take this hand that was on your hip before, and you're gonna place it right back there. Now this time your right arm is gonna do all the work. So your right arm is gonna come down, up, and over. Here. Down, up, over. Now my hand is flat, thumb slightly tucked in. You're coming down, so slice down, push this arm up, and then flip it to come over. Okay, so now my palm is facing that way. Boom, boom, boom. If you're feeling good about this, or for all my intermediate advanced dancers, push your body through. You want boom, boom, boom. See how I'm going? Lean over, up, around. So let's review. We're going turn, Meri Jaan, hi me tere. So we're here on tere. And then on Kurban, we'll do the last move. We're gonna take this hand that's up over our head, pull it through, and point out. Okay, you can point out there, you can point out here, you can point out there, wherever you want. All right? But the trick in this, I'm gonna come back close again so you guys can see. You're going to take your hand from here. Can you guys see? Yeah, pretend this is over my head. Pull it through. Okay, so like you're pulling something down. Okay, we're not gonna go from here to that. There's no grace in that. We're gonna come from here, pull it down, and come through. All right? Check the time. We have a few minutes left. Let's do it with music.
KAJRA मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे कुर्बान दुनिया है मेरे पीछे लेकिन मैं
Let's do it again. A few more times.
KAJRA मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे कुर्बान दुनिया है मेरे
Oops, I kind of messed up there. Let's do it again. My neighbors are distracting me outside. They can see me dancing.
KAJRA मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे कुर्बान दुनिया है मेरे पीछे
Do you guys have any questions about this? Let me know. We're going to do it a few more times. And then I'm going to wrap in about 3 minutes for Q&A, general announcements, and shout-outs to you guys, okay? Let's do it a few more times. If you are feeling good about it and want to take a video of yourself doing it, right now is probably a good time, although I'm absolutely going to post this after so you can spend a little bit more time with the choreo for sure. Otherwise, just get out your phone, put it up front here, take a video of yourself just for your own practice, or if you want to post it, tag me, or just for yourself to get better.
KAJRA मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे कुर्बान दुनिया है मेरे पीछे लेकिन मैं तेरे KAJRA मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे कुर्बान दुनिया है मेरे पीछे
Okay, last time.
मैं तेरे पीछे अपना बन
Last time. Take it out.
KAJRA मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे कुर्बान
I know it's a change of pace from the regular classes, which I thought would be nice. Thank you to KAJRA for this song request. It was perfect. We've been doing a lot of fast Bollywood recently. So this was definitely a nice way to switch things up. Remember, if you have song requests, bum roller here. If you have song requests, the best way to request them is to go to my Instagram, follow me, make sure you're following me. It's at Shireen Lada, just my name. And I have this post up here. You guys see that? Like the announcement of these classes. This is where you can just leave a comment requesting any song that you want or any genre of South Asian dance that you want. So semi-classical, or do you want to do more like traditional Bollywood stuff, like filmy Bollywood, mudra, whatever you guys want. That is the place to go. And let me know what you want to do. So all of my classes, they're available on YouTube. So hello to everybody not watching this live. I know you guys, so many of you watch after, which is so great. All my classes are up on my YouTube channel. Just go to videos. Everything is there. So if you've missed class, you want to try something different, or like you missed Bollywood last week, or you want to do something faster, you can go and check those out anytime. They're available anytime that you want to take those classes. Full schedule is up on my website, shireenlada.com/online class. The calendar is there. You'll always get a little bit of a hint as to what the next song is going to be. Also, if you're following me on Instagram, I always post on my stories the excuse me, the day of class. So you can just check there if you're curious to know what song we're doing. There will be no class this Thursday. We're going to just stick to Tuesdays for the next little while, and that's because I am teaching a closed Kathak Contemporary course that started last week on Thursdays. So I accept, I think there's 10 people in class this time, 11 people. I accept a very small number of people, but we're going to be doing another batch. So if you're interested in the Kathak Contemporary style, it's for intermediate dancers. I would recommend a little bit of experience before taking it. You can email me, dancewithsl@gmail.com, comment on one of my Instagram posts, whatever. Let me know that you're interested and we'll get signed up. So I'm just going to see who came today because you guys are all... hello to Karima, who was new today. Oh my God, so good. So this is like not generally what we do. We do this like once in a while. We usually do like very fast filmy Bollywood. So thank you for coming today. And if you want to take like more traditional filmy Bollywood class, hip hoppy Bollywood, those are all on my channel. Priya, thank you. Thanks for the song request. I loved it. When you guys send me songs that I love, or when you request songs that I love, I will do them. Even if I don't like love them, I'll do them. Thank you to Dance Crazy. Thanks to Ayana Scott. I hope I'm saying that right. I think it was also your first time, so that was amazing. Gulzar, thank you. Rose Chirana, thank you for coming. It's a lot of your first times today. I didn't realize we had so many. I would have dressed nicer for you guys, or put on some makeup, or done my hair or something. Hello to someone whose screen name is Save Money. Love that. Love this class. Thank you. I love this class. So fun. Hello to Muskan. Hello to my dad and mom, who are always on. So with that, I'm going to end class, but please, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, song requests, comment on Instagram and make sure you're subscribed to this channel, okay? Bye, guys.